Hey guys, welcome to my video where I do all drugstore makeup today, and I'm actually living this look. I used 10 very important drugstore products and 5 very important drugstore, 6, sorry. Okay, so 6 very important drugstore brushes. I will link all that information below, but stay tuned to see how I pulled this makeup look off with just 10 products and 6 brushes. I got e.l.f, I got Maybelline, Wet n Wild, Milani, Rimmel, Revlon, and L'Oreal. So stay tuned to see how it turns, or how I did this. And I am doing a giveaway, so stay tuned and you'll see how you can get one of these. All right, the first 2 products we're going to use are the Revlon ColorStay Makeup Combination Oily in shade 220, which is Natural Beige, and it actually has SPF 15 in it, which is fantastic for a foundation. I love it when they have SPF. Got to protect our face from the sun. And the brush that you see me using is the e.l.f. powder brush. The handle actually broke off of it, and it's short and stubby now, and I love it. I would probably break the handle off on purpose from now on because it fits so small in your travel bag. So I just put a little bit of that onto my powder brush, and then I just blend like crazy. Blend and blend and blend and blend. Can't blend enough. Do it in circles, do it all over, hold your hair back, whatever you need to do, just make sure it is blended. Alright, for my concealer, I use the e.l.f. High Definition Lifting Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm just using my ring finger to blend that in a gentle patting motion. Then after I do that, I kind of look around at my face to see, are there any other areas that might need a little concealer? Oh, and if there is, just add a little more and gently tap it in. My third drugstore product is the Revlon ColorStay Pressed Powder in the shade Light Medium, and I love this powder. It goes on very matte, and it looks so porcelain, like a doll's face. It is just beautiful. And I'm actually using the sponge applicator that comes with it, but I don't always. Sometimes I use an e.l.f. kabuki brush or something similar. It is just, it's so awesome. I've used this product for years. The fourth drugstore product we're going to use is the e.l.f. Necessary Nudes eyeshadow palette. And that little piece of paper said highlight, base, lid, crease, and line. And for our brush, we're going to use an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. Yes, that's what I said, a concealer brush. I never use brushes like they're supposed to use. So I'm dipping it in the base shade, and I'm putting it on the ball of my lid, and I'm just kind of blending up into circular motions. The next brush I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Eye Blending Brush. I use this one for the lid shade in the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. So I just basically put it on my lid and put it all over my lid and just kind of blend up a little bit into a little windshield wipering rainbow almost. And then grab a little more and definitely tap it out because this shade does have a lot of fallout. Once I realized I did have fallout, I grabbed my powder brush, the same one I put my foundation on with, and gently wiped it up and cleaned it up nicely. Using the same e.l.f. eye blending brush, I clean it off on the back of my hand and then grab the color that is found in the crease section, and then I just put it on my crease using soft, wispy windshield wiping motions, but do it right in the crease. Then I'm going to clean that brush on the back of my hand one more time. Then this time I'm going to grab the shade that's found in the line part of the eyeshadow palette. Definitely tap that part out. Gently start from the outside and work your way in right under that crease line. And then go lightly at first because you can always build up more. You can go back and grab you a little bit more of that product and tap it out and start getting closer to your eye and leaving the lighter section that you didn't go so heavy on, leave that further away from the eye. That way you're kind of blending and have that gradient look. And you can also use that shade to go underneath the eye, kind of like a smoked out eyeliner look. And just blend, and then put a little bit more right there into that outer eye corner and make it pop. Then you clean it up again and do the other eye. The next brush I'm using is the e.l.f. Concealer Brush. I dipped it in the line shade, and I am absolutely not using it for concealer. I'm blending, smudging out my bottom lid. Then my favorite brush, which is that Flawless
concealer brush, I blend it all to perfection. The next product we're using is the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in black. So I really like this product for the price. You cannot beat it. The issue I have with it is that it stays wet probably just about a minute too long for me. I just can't be still. I don't have the patience to just be still and just wait. I like to look around and I'm crazy. So other than that though, this is a perfect product. So in a minute you're going to see that I messed up my eyeliner a little bit because I probably was too looking around. Or I blinked. That's what I did. I blinked too hard. So I grabbed that concealer brush, the same one I smudged out the bottom with, to fix my error. Now it's time for mascara. I'm so excited. This is my favorite part. I am putting on Maybelline New York Volume Express Mascara, the Falsies Flared, in this fabulous purple tube in the shade Blackest Black. I love mascara. It is life. It is everything. It makes me so happy. So in this part, I want to show you the difference in just doing one coat and doing, well, 2 coats, but really 3 coats. So on my left eye, I'm just going to leave it at 1 coat because I want to show you guys if you just do this and go to work and be done, it makes a difference. You can look a little more tired, a little more not glammy, which might be a great thing for some of you, but I want my lashes to pop, and I really don't want to wear false lashes. I can't even say the word. I don't even like it so much. So yes, the Falsies is the name brand of my mascara, but it is not false lashes. They are real. So anyways, we're going to let that dry and we're going to move on to something else. We're taking the e.l.f. small angled brush and dipping it into the eye palette shade, the eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh, that line shade. Is that the one? I should just start again. The darkest shade. How about that? And we're putting it at the bottom of where we want our eyebrow look to start. Now my brow bones, as you can see, are very low, and I don't put my eyebrows that low because I just think that they're a big hairy mess, and that's just not what I'm going for these days. So I put it at the bottom part where I want to draw my eyebrow line, and then I actually go to the top of my eyebrows where I want them to stop at, and I draw another line, and then I blend them together. I know a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people, and I've tried this, they actually just do the bottom line only and then kind of blend up and don't do that top line. But for some reason, I feel like my eyebrows are they have a too thin of a look for me. Now I could go a darker shade, but this is just what I like to do. And then at the tail, I kind of have to draw my own tail because I do over pluck my eyebrows. I have a problem. Then we just keep going in and filling in, and then all is well with the world again. This is the point after I've shaped my eyebrows that I come back and decide if they're dark enough. I use the same exact color, just put it on maybe just a little bit heavier until I am happy with. Next I'm using the e.l.f. Smudge Brush and dipping it into the highlighter shade, placing it directly under my eyebrows, just a small line, not very much, doing it gently. Then I'm going to put a little bit on my inner corners of my eyes to make them pop. Get a little bit more and put it on my wing so it's kind of like a clean line. Love that. And then here is my favorite brush of all times, just to blend it all. Fluffy concealer brush. Now we're going to go in with our second coat of Falsies mascara. I'm not going to do my left eye because I want you to see the difference. Because if you just stop at one, well then that's all you're going to get. But there's my second coat. Loving it. Now we're going to go on to the blush portion of the show. Just kidding. So L'Oreal Paris Bare Natural Gentle Mineral Blush in the shade Bare Honey. I really like this shade. I know I went a little heavy, but it's easy to blend that away. Using my powder brush that I put my foundation on, I'm just kind of blending that together, making it go in just a little bit. I really like it. Then kind of finishing the neck area so it kind of matches a little bit, hopefully. Then on to the lips. We're going to use some Rimmel Lasting Finish Lip Liner in 1000 Kisses. I'm sorry I kind of got out of the frame there, But I'm back. So I put it a little bit on the outside of my lips, like the line of my lips, so just go a little bit above and beyond, and then, you know, blend it with my finger if I mess completely up. And then I'm not going to fill my entire lip in with this liner, but I do a good portion of it. Just kind of go in, and it really makes it last. And then for the lipstick, we're going to use Milani's Innocence. It's definitely a matte finish lipstick. I love this color. Love this color. Then we're going to get some of our powder and kind of set it in. Makes it last longer. Go ahead and do our entire face so that way we're not so shiny. Oh, it's time for the third coat of mascara. Who's excited? You know I am. Look at the difference. Oh my gosh. Waiting in between coats and doing that third coat. It looks so good. Look, just look. One coat, 3 coats. The third coat that you have to dry, you have to let them completely dry between all those coats, because if not, then it just doesn't do anything. So then we're going to go back with that same brush that we did underneath our eyebrows and do some highlight on our nose to contour it some. We're going to use our ring finger to do our highlighting of our cheekbones. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. I just get so excited. Makeup is so fun. Okay, so I got a little impatient and I wanted to use my powder brush to kind of blend that in because I wasn't so happy with that line. Then we're going to use that same finger and get a little bit of that darkest shade and very carefully go on the lines of that nose. We got to make that nose look a little bit smaller. That's my favorite part right there, the bridge of the nose. Or is that the bridge? The tip of the nose? It's my favorite. Then we're going to use that favorite brush of all time, the Flawless Concealer Brush, and blend. And blend. We're going to use some on our cheekbones to contour that dark color. Blend and blend. Then in a minute, I'm going to give you a sneak preview. I get a little frustrated, and so I want to use that brush right there that came with the blush. That's when it makes all the magic happen. Right there. Put a little under that jawline so you don't look like you have a triple chin. Shrinks it right down to a double. Oh yeah. Then you really want to make sure you blend it really good, because if not, it just looks like you put contour on with your finger. I mean, who wants to do that? So blend it with that blush brush that came with that. Then I decided, okay, I'm going to use this to contour my face. Yeah, I went a little bit too dark. I should not have done that. But you know what? You keep blending. Use your foundation brush. Blend it. And then it kind of just works. Brush it out. Clean it off. Blend, blend, blend. Uh-oh. That's not as much. That's better. Do a little bit on that forehead. A little heavy on the temples because I like that look. And then go into your motions of blending it all out. It just makes your face look smaller too. If you've got a full face, contour just makes your face smaller. I'm happy. Yep, yep. And the last and final steps are to go in with that pressed powder one final time, blending everything out and grabbing your eye blending brush and darkening up anything you see that you just want to extra pop to. And then after that, you're going to grab your e.l.f. Concealer Fluffy Brush, my favorite brush of all times. It's coming up next. And, of course, you don't use it for that. You blend. Look at this. You blend it. And if you want an extra little level, you can grab your pressed powder and blend with that. And that, my friends, is my completed look.
Okay, I'm all done with my makeup look. I hope you like it. I think I do. All from the drugstore, all affordable. And if you do like this look, or if you like my videos, please push that like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you'll comment below your favorite drugstore mascara and how many coats you use, you'll be entered to win one of these e.l.f. brushes that I use to do most of the eyeshadow look today. So thanks for watching and have a great day, guys.